I've known this guy longer than any other Albuquerque comic. I put him in my show when I was 19 and he was 18 at the University of New Mexico. Give it up for the Lobos, ladies and gentlemen. This guy's fucking hilarious. He just came off of doing a serious play at the Oxdog Theater after, what, 19 years of not doing theater? And then everybody says he's wonderful. I think he's amazing. He's fucking handsome. Give it up for Mr. Mike Long!
Who needs a sweat rack? Anybody? The towel, dampen, wipe, pamper? Yeah, all right, we're good, okay. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate your presence so much. I'm going to start by opening the room up the way I prefer always, is taking my pants off. Can you guys see that? Somebody yelling out really loud. It's a goldfish cracker, that's right. It's a goldfish cracker tattooed on my ass. I gotta open with this one. Come on, it's been a long show. The energy's a little low. Some dude starts showing his bum, things get interesting. Yeah, goldfish cracker. The story for that tattoo is unremarkable. It was me and a few friends at 18. We decided, hey, let's get stupid shit tattooed on our bums. That was it. But life's weird the way it gets long. When I got that tattoo, I never thought, what would this say about me as a person in a correctional facility later in life? I didn't think about that. I didn't think about the first day over at BCDC when they make you take a shower and they're just cursing all of my life's decisions and have to hear Avato scream, "You got a goldfish on your ass, Holmes?" I had forgotten. He's talking to me. So at this point, I turn around and think, well, now I gotta rape him, right? I mean, it's jail. I have to assert dominance. This is the first step. I didn't know what to do, so I just took an aggressive step forward and said, yeah, like, just own it. All of a sudden, this is old BCDC, where there's like 75 guys, 4 shower heads, 4 toilets. Great, nice privacy, really, yeah. So I take my step and then 50 very large, very threatening Hispanic men stand up in unison. And it was like, it's right here, do you want to see? Do you guys want to? I'm just trying to mentally prepare for the gangbang. I'm like, it's okay, Mike, it's okay. Take it like a man, it's jail. And he leans in, starts looking like, oh, hey, that's nice. It's clean line work, bro. It's good shaving. Who did it, eh? Turn around, Dave Martinez, tattoo artist Dave Martinez. No shit, Dave's my homie, bro! Holy shit. So he gives me a hug, which was awkward. I'm still naked, but I went with it. He had a picture of my leg in one of his tattoo magazines under his bunk. We were buddies for the whole 3 months I was there. I got all the ramen. It was like I got protection from Dark Mark. He was the man. So just, you realize what I just told you guys, right? Having a tattoo of a cracker on my ass saved my cracker ass. You can't write that. You gotta just make a bad decision and hope to God it pays off. Sometimes bad decisions pay off, is all I'm saying. I was one of them, sort of, kind of. I don't know, my parents are probably in the air about that. I think I might have been a bad decision. It's still waiting, they're still waiting on. Was the accident child. It's weird. My dad's Irish and my mom's full-blooded Cherokee, so it's like you put an Irishman and an Indian together, you couldn't genetically engineer a better alcoholic. That's just, like, what are you trying to do to this kid? I think I can drink, but I can't. But I'm still gonna, and then my organs fail. Woo! Genetics, yeah. I mean, they went for it, and I'm glad, but you get raised by oversharing hippies, and life skews a little to the left. It was kind of weird for me. Like, I don't know. I gotta hear the dick joke that my dad loves the most in life. Every time he mentions his name. My name's Michael Richard Long. My middle was supposed to be Daniel. But my dad was the one who filled out the birth certificate. He just had to make the dick joke while he's writing it down. So as you hear him tell it, he signed up in high school as Dick. So, you know, every morning in roll call, teacher's got a long dick. Long dick. Yeah, it's me. And every time he tells the story so proud of himself, my mom's got to chime in, and that's when I met your father. Thanks, Mom. I didn't need to know what attracted you to Dad, especially if that was it. I mean, we played basketball, but that was too much. Just oversharing. Like, even the layout of the house. I grew up in a trailer, and my parents thought it out. Kids on one side of the house, adults on the other. You know, a good house worth of sound barrier for adult happy time. But they didn't think about the heater vents in the floor, which is just cavernous channels for trauma later. That's all these heater vents were. We got to know what music meant sexy time, so we could, like, barricade the heater vents on our floors. We'd hear, it was oddly, it was either ZZ Top or Mark Kahn, and I don't know what it is about either of those two, but when it was Mark Kahn, that's when we knew it was in trouble. And it was like, run to the closets, grab the winter coats, shove them on the heater vents. My sister would come in and just sit on it and try to keep me distracted while we hear that. Walk in Memphis. Whatever position my mom had to be in, her mouth had to have just been right over the heater vent. I don't know if they planned that out. They couldn't have planned it out any better. I have flashbacks now. Mark Kahn is on like Muzak versions and elevators and department stores. I gotta be shopping for dress slacks in here. Walking with my feet 10 feet off the peel and grabbing sport coats, running to the corner looking for them. Where's it coming from? No. Make the bad noises stop. Stop, drop, and roll in the elevator, cover my ears. It's trauma, guys. It's trauma. My mom she doesn't even realize how much she's oversharing. She told me in an ex once, they had just gotten a new couch, and she's explaining to me and my girlfriend why they got a leather couch when they got a new couch. I know. She like realizes what she's saying halfway through and kind of sort of censors herself with mumbles. Just goes, you know, because... And I'm like, what, Mom? And my girlfriend who heard it just looked at me gleefully like, ooh, I get to break his brain. She leans in. Did you hear what she said? No. She said, because you can only do so much with towels. Yeah. My mom's a squirter, guys. That's what we just learned. That's what we learned then, there, and what we just learned now, all together. My mom's a squirter. That's, yeah, I know, I didn't need to know that, but there it was, just laying out there. I inherited that couch. I got their hand-me-down couch when they got the leather couch. I didn't even know that. I could have cloned myself out of that fucking couch. I had no idea. Here's how I got him back. I had an experience with a young lady years later. Straight to finagle to anal, you know, as you do. She says, well, you can do me if you let me do you. And I think, all right, sure. I mean, I'm an enlightened male. What extremity does she have that would be that uncomfortable? I'll take a finger in the ass during a blowjob. It's amazing. You shoot the moon, you know? Just loosen up a little. You have some good times. I say yes, and then she goes to her dresser and pulls out a big black strap-on. I don't know why I had to be black, but it was, and it was big. She puts this thing on, and there I am with my good word committed, you know? I'm a giving lover. I'm not going to say no. So I just bend over the dresser, like a mantra. It's not gay if it's with a chick. It's not gay if it's with a chick. It's not gay if it's with a... I don't care what's gay anymore. I shot the moon. I came so hard. I'm telling you. It was the best. It was, I mean... She fucked the homophobia right out of me, is what I'm saying. That's all it took. 9 inches of black rubber, gone. Like, actually, homosexuality would be, you know, sex with a same-sex partner. This is just a sex act. I mean, it doesn't matter. And I'm coming so hard. Yeah, it's great. Logic in weird places. Hey, fossil conversions, man. Sometimes they stick. Okay, so... All right. I gotta tell you guys, after that it was my turn, and in the end, it was worth it. It's a shitty pun. We did that all together. Okay, so I taped that. I did that as a bit on a show. Taped it and sat there and made my parents fucking watch the set. I'm like, look, Mom, Dad, it's good. It's a good crowd. Watch me do my thing. And while I'm shitty punning it out, I look over, my dad's just tuned out completely, and my mom just has this cringe. I'm like, how do you like it too much oversharing, ma'am? She just leans in and says, well, I just hope you put some towels down, son, and walks out to the kitchen. Okay, good tip. I'll remember that for next time. Just don't take laxatives first. That's really good tip. Use a lubricant that mixes well with the smell of feces. That's a good one. You know, you gotta, swab lotion's not a good plan. Don't. All right. Woo, yeah. I know. Talk about getting fucking ass and things just get all wobbly. Where's the energy in the room? Who's uncomfortable? Orgy, guys. Let's just start an orgy. Yes? No? Yeah? All right. We need, okay, so first off, it's free agents, single unattached women. That's important, right? Okay, and then couples, comfortable couples, really solid love bonds. We need those. That's what really roots it together. Yeah? Okay? Now, comfortable males, line up. Let's start a line. I mean, every good train needs a middle piece, so let's, no, we're not having an orgy? Okay, all right. Okay, no jokes, that's fine. The other thing that I got with my genetic code, the Cherokee Irish, is obsessive compulsive disorder. Like debilitating obsessive compulsive disorder, to the point where when I hear those people say, oh, I'm still OCD, I'm sorry, it's just let me fix your tag. I just have to, it's just gonna bug, I'm just so OCD. I have to alphabetize my DVD collection, I just have to. If it's not, I just go crazy. I'm so OCD. It's like, you ever been so OCD you didn't leave the house for 6 weeks because you couldn't do it the right way? You're so OCD that you avoid things you think you might like because you know that if you try it, that's your life from then on. Yeah? No. So OCD, right? Do you guys like kinky sex? Yeah! See, I do, but I'm afraid of it because I'm so OCD. I gotta watch out. A friend of mine was telling me a story. He had sex with a woman with no legs. And he was like, dude, it was amazing. You could spin her around, you could put her in all these weird positions. It was like fucking a sex toy. And he ends the story with, dude, you gotta try it. I don't need that fetish. I know me. I'd try it and it'd be amazing. And then that's the only way I can come from then on. That's it. Legless chicks. That's what I got. I don't need to be relegated to that. How do you even, where would I mean, you start trolling the hospitals looking for amputee victims. Dating changes a lot, right? Get into a good relationship and then just feed her a bunch of candy. Wait for the diabetes to take a leg. Maybe, I don't know. That's an option. Hang out at the airport, wait for the troops to come home. Maybe. Got an IED in my pants, baby. I know, hey, troops need sex too, alright? I mean, just because they're performing for our war machine doesn't mean they shouldn't get laid. It's free love. I support the troops. I support the troops 100%, as long as we're in bed. And it's complete utter support the whole way through. Sure bust out that strap one day. Alright. I don't know. Oh God, mental disorders. I found medicine that fixed it. I had a good shrink once up in Seattle. Well, see, no, that's the other thing when it burns every now and then. Magic pill. Yes, ma'am, you're right. But for the obsessive compulsive disorder, it's called a Nafranil. This doc puts me on it, and it's amazing. All of a sudden, like, patterns of thinking lift, clouds clear up, and I'm like, oh my God, this is what it must feel like to be normal. But it had this weird little side effect that every time I yawned, at the top of the yawn, I had an orgasm. I swear to God. And it wasn't, I know, it was like the best kind of time I yawn. Yeah. So it's like after a couple weeks on this med, that's it, and I'm like restructuring my whole life. I start showing up earlier at work, taking a later shift, riding the bus so I don't have to be alert behind the wheel, just sitting there yawning my ass off all day long. But he's like, hey, we're going on break, we're getting some coffee. What's up? I'm like, fuck no, I'm gonna come 10 more times before lunch. This is beautiful. And all I'm thinking while this is happening, I had to look it up on the internet to see it was actually a side effect of that med. Turns out, thanks to Wikipedia, yeah, 1%ers, they're lucky. Why aren't we just making that drug, right? Like, fuck OCD and what it did for whatever else. Just make the drug that makes you come on command, huh? Life's better. I need that. Every time you yawn, well, you get a little surprise. Happy ending. There you go. I told the doctor finally about the side effect, and he's like, oh yeah, that happens, that's real rare, but here, look, we can change it when he puts it on. I'm like, no, I want more. Give me up the dose. You need to increase the dosage. I need more of this. 6 months later, I had a heart attack, because that's another little side effect of anapranil, debilitating coronary artery disease. But you know, I mean, trade-offs in life, right? Yeah, what are you gonna... I did, it was worth it, that heart attack. It's hard to make heart attacks funny, but here we go. My doctor told me I had acute angina. I said, thanks, doc, I think your cock looks adorable. Could you please put your pants back on? He said I had to watch out. I couldn't have sex until after I could clear a flight of stairs without getting winded after the heart attack. I'm like, doc, that's bullshit. Stairs can't do reverse cowgirl. I'm just saying, there's levels of exertion that you can choose. You don't have to. They gave me meds for it, for the coronary artery disease, and it helps. I'm still here, but the side effect of this medication is erectile dysfunction. It's like, let me get this straight. You tell me that the pills I take to keep me alive also remove my will to live. I don't know if I can get on board with that. That's not... I mean, yeah, sometimes death's a better option. It's how you feel most stand-up sets, at least 2 or 3 times up here. It's like, well, you know, if the big one comes now, yeah, the fucking... Here's the fucked up thing about that whole heart issue. I kept having them was the thing. I had like 6. So they were fun. After a while, I thought you got a group discount. I wanted to get my card punched. The doc tells me that's... He tells me I'm not going to make it past 30. I was 26. You're going to tell someone in their mid-20s that they're not going to live past 30, be right. That was my retirement plan. I started living with this, I'm not going to live past 30 mindset. I'm running up credit cards and charging shit left and right. Like, fuck it, I'm dead tomorrow. I don't give a shit. Doc says, I'm 36 now. He's 6 years wrong, and that bastard has never followed up. He's never come back and said, hey, look, I noticed I made a huge misdiagnosis, and you just take 20 of these. We'll fix that right up for you. Or, I don't know, hire a hitman, something. Follow up, you know? Clean up your loose ends. This is 6 years is a lot of time to live with some consequences, some illegitimate children, some herpes. I'm just saying, made some questionable life choices, and they don't go away on their own. It's not my herpes. It's our herpes. It's our genital warts. It's rigged for your pleasure. That groan. I don't have genital warts. I need that groan in my life. Yeah. Every time I had an angioplasty, they tell you they're going to take a camera in through your thigh and then thread it up to the artery that's blocked, blow up a balloon, and it fixes you. Fucking 2 inches from my nutsack is not my thigh, and you're a medical professional. You should know that. Like, you can say groin, and I would have had a better expectation going in. So I'm getting wheeled into the cath lab, and the guy's sitting there with clippers, going, well, we just need to prep you. So I'm like, I don't do whatever, I'm dying, I don't give a shit. But I vaguely remember him say something like, yo, I don't know what side he's gonna go on, so we just gotta, okay, whatever. 3 days later, I'm home from the hospital, finally looking at my fat, dying ass in the mirror. He gave me a strip. Fucker. Perfect little landing strip. Couldn't have done it better if he tried. But party foul. Don't pick it up. They're gonna ruin stuff. Yeah. I've had 4 angioplasties. The next 2 times, both times, fucking landing strip, like clockwork. The 4th time, they went in through my wrist. And still in the cath lab, they're like, well, we don't know if there's going to be complications, so we got to go ahead and prep you anyway. Still give me a fucking landing strip. It's like, I just think they really like manscaping at UNMH, as maybe, or that's how this guy gets his kicks in his 8-hour days, just laughing his ass off, giving 300-pound men landing strips. Fucking. I had a girlfriend at the time, she was going in for a waxing appointment, it was like $40. I'm like, no, sweetie, no, just call 911 with some chest pains. They're gonna do it for you. They'll clean you right up. They give you some morphine, it's great. No, trust me, put it on the taxpayer's dime. You don't need to pay that. I've never had health insurance, so thanks, guys. Thank you all. Thank you for my angioplasties, I appreciate that. 70 grand that made tonight possible. Woo, yeah, all right. I don't know, I joke about the orgies, but I wasn't kidding about making some weird choices when you think you're gonna die. Start having some sex parties, man, that's when shit gets real. I never knew how they started. I didn't know like how to coordinate, so I hooked up with a couple good friends and that was sort of their thing. I go over with the girlfriend to couples game night, and in the span of time it takes this game of catchphrase to count down to the next banal trivia question, we're passing it over, beep, 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 and we look back at my friend and his wife, completely naked, not a stitch of clothes on him, she's upside down on her neck, and he's pile driving her directly in the asshole, just directly. He makes eye contact with everybody in the room and goes, yeah. That's how orgies start, guys, apparently. One person takes it way too far, and then everyone else determines their own level of comfortability. I don't know. I mean, we had the orgy. It was a good time. It was a lot of fun, but I was just thinking later, like, how did that go? How was that conversation in the car between husband and wife on the drive over there, right? Like, sweetie, I got an idea. You got to just go with me on this. We're going to have the time, and it's going to take some coordination, but we're either going to have an orgy tonight, or we're going to lose some friends. Here's how this is going to look. We had that orgy. It's kind of sad. People you want to watch have group sex get paid to have group sex, and everybody else is just amateur league. It's not as visually stimulating. I was 300 pounds. We all followed suit. It wasn't. Yeah, I don't know. Weird memories locked in there. And I'm like, why are you telling me this, bro? I tried to talk my buddy into double penetration during one of them. Because, you know, you see it on a laptop thumbnail and you think, right? Yeah. He says, no, dude, I can't. That's gay. It's not, I mean, first, it's not gay. It's a weird sex act, but it's not. But if it were to be considered gay, it's not because your balls are touching, it's because your thighs are rubbing against your best friends until your hair kind of rolls together and knots up your combined sweat and other bodily excretions. It's because every time he moves his head, you're looking at your friend's O face. That's what you have to match rhythm to successfully double penetrate another human being. Did you think about that, huh? No? At one point in this experience, you're going to witness your friend come. Did that go through your mind? Maybe balls touching anything is the least gay part of this entire experience. You're fucking faggot. Get over your issues. I mean, at the point where I'm watching my friend ejaculate into his own eyeball, that's when I realized that all wars were loosened and we were fine. Everybody's good. That's a showstopper. I wish I could pull that one out as a closer. Seriously, there's no way you could do that on purpose. Doing it like, it's a 1 in a million, really. I mean, just boom, busted out laughing. That just stops the show. Come in your own eye, you're done. That was great. Oh, okay, yeah. I don't know, guys, have some orgies. Seriously, if I can impart one thought for your evening, here's how Alzheimer's works, okay? I've been close with an Alzheimer's victim, and it's sad, but they're 100% present wherever they are 40 years ago. They're right there in that memory, right? So, you know, we're that right now. This is your Alzheimer's shuffle. Like, what do you want to be thinking back on when you're mourning with dementia in a nursing home later, right? Like, if I'm 90 trying to figure out a way to kill myself with pudding, tripping out, having a flashback, I want to be in an orgy, please. That's better than the situation I'm currently in. I mean, what's going on with Mike? He's fine. He's fine. He's in a group fuck. He's fine. I mean, we still need to change his diaper. Still definitely change his diaper. Be careful, but he'll be okay. Alzheimer's shuffle. I mean, sometimes bad decisions pay off, guys. You never know when. It can take someone. It might take a while. Take some time. What's happening? Oh, it's the last time I ever do this shit sober. Yeah, Alzheimer's shuffle, baby. Alright. I gotta get some weird thoughts out there. This takes concentration. Thanks. Yeah, I know. I appreciate you guys coming out and made it to Frankie and Johnny. Thank you. There's a lot more comfort level in the room than half of the people here seeing me nude. Some over a dozen times. Sorry. Yeah. Good times.
Now it's on YouTube.
I had to hear. You guys heard. My mom went. My parents went to the show. I had to hear from my mother about a comment she overheard from the crowd. Some lady going, "That's a testicle." You see, they hang a little lower than the 30s are a bitch when it comes to gravity. It looks like I have two dicks, really, but one of them's just a long ball. It's not both balls, it's just one ball. It's not, I don't know. Good times. Okay, I digress. And then I open up tonight with, here's the backside. Whee! What is my problem? Alright, just a couple weird thoughts. I gotta share this with humans. We don't ever think about what we're fucking doing to our environment. We're blowing out into the atmosphere. But, okay, I gotta tell you this and tell you that. Trying to get healthy. So the room trickles. So I bought a bunch of carrot sticks. I figured that's a good root fiber, that'll clean me out, right? But turns out carrots are just like tasteless matter. Except, I had a jar of mayonnaise in the fridge. So I just start dunking the carrots in the mayo. It's delicious. It's fucking delicious. It wasn't until about the fifth one that it hits me. Eating a carrot stick dipped in mayonnaise is kind of like using a condom that's been lubricated with semen. Defeats the purpose. Somebody's still getting fat. That's what I'm saying. It's the same logical. It's like cancer screening equipment that also causes cancer. That's a good one, right? It's like, wait a minute, there's this logical fallacy in humans. Oh no! In the 50s, we have to avoid nuclear holocaust. We've got to watch out. We might have a nuclear holocaust. Let's make a bunch of nuclear bombs and then explode them in our oceans and atmosphere. Over 400 just in the 50s. 2,000 since. We couldn't have done that better if we tried. We're living now in the radioactive apocalypse that we were trying to avoid by, it's just logic, guys. So we don't think now, like, what the fuck are we doing? I had a kid, and I'm thinking, what are we fucking up? Blowing all these frequencies through our airwaves. Used to be when you were in utero, you got a couple ultrasounds, maybe one or two for the whole duration. Now you get an ultrasound every week, every 2 weeks, and they're like an hour, 2 hours long. They're measuring the length of shit, the rate of growth, telling you what genetic disorders the kid might have, and he's not even formed yet. You don't think, what is that? We're pounding a fetus with high-frequency sound waves. I mean, it disrupts the tissue growth, it heats the bone, which bakes the brain, kind of like boils off any sheen this little guy's got a chance of ever being a real human being, right? It sounds like a fucking freight train in there. For an hour or two, every couple weeks, this little human who has its first sense that it's got to boot up and make sense of its reality, and we're teaching it to tune out and go into its happy place. So the kid comes out, and 6 years later, it's like, Johnny. I don't know why he does this. He never turns around. I don't know why he does this. Johnny. They call it autism, but it's not. It's little Johnny saying, fuck you, Mom. I learned how to tune you out after 16 weeks when you took a 3D picture of my dick to send to your parents. That's what it is. We don't think about what we're blowing out into the air. Wi-Fi, the frequency that we first discovered to send large packets of data across the airwaves for high-speed internet connection is 2.4 gigahertz. It's the exact same frequency that bees vibrate on. When they do their little buzzy dance, they're communicating intricate flight patterns and locations of pollen and route back home on the exact same frequency that we happen to discover when we invent a Wi-Fi modem. What the fuck? You can't have a beehive next to a Wi-Fi modem that fucks your Wi-Fi signal. I learned that troubleshooting Wi-Fi modems. I mean, what are we doing to the fucking bees? What are we doing to whatever other realm exists that we're not seeing? All this matter and energy that we don't know what it is that's surrounding us, right? Like, I can't wait to see the headline. CERN confirms existence of extra-dimensional, extraterrestrial beings present through humanity's evolution to help and aid us in our development. Angels, guys! We've got them! They're real fucking angels, guys! Oh, wait. But population decimated by 4G LTE network. Yeah, fuck. We had them. We had the angels and then we killed them because we wanted faster fucking Facebook. We're gonna find out. This is absolutely. I just hope one of these days, ultrasounds and Wi-Fi is like a barbaric technology. We can go, oh yeah, that guy that was boring me 30 minutes into his set, no problem that night, he was on to something. He was right. Okay, I'll tell you what it is. I think I have our answer. I think it's the dolphins, guys. Alright, this one's like following the schizophrenic ball. Dolphins have been around a lot longer than us. They've survived the last 5 extinction level events. They've got better brains. They've evolved echolocation that's better than any sonar we've been able to invent. They're using 20 to our 10, and that's on our scale. They're swimming around in water, which is just a catalyst for thought, right? Thought is just electrical current. They're swimming around in water, making high-frequency clicks and squeaks. Dolphins are telepathic, guys. Gotta be. You gotta get them with the first ball stop. Dolphins are telepathic, right? Okay, so now, what do they do when we come on the scene, right? Here's this upright ape that's gonna start fucking up its food chain. Dolphins have gotta sack us into their worldview. What do, right? Well, what are we doing now? Upright, intelligent apes that we discovered what? Oceans of oil beneath our feet? Oceans of oil beneath our feet. That we found that. We were smart enough to know that was there, right? Not the dolphins maybe who were there when it was getting laid down in the first place. No? Yeah? Combustion engine. We came up with that, really? Apes with stones and sticks. We invented the combustion engine. We're smart enough for that? Yeah? 90,000 commercial flights a day. People talk about chemtrails or contrails, and it's like, no, the government's spraying chemtrails and it's causing, birth defects and cancer and respiratory disease. The logical answer to that is, oh no, that's just perfectly normal jet fuel burned in the upper atmosphere. Well, what does that do? I can cause birth defects and cancer and respiratory disease. It's our fat asses in the sky. 90,000 commercial flights a day as your fucking chemtrails. That's not us. There's no way that's us. There's no way we're smart enough to do. We're perfectly redistributing the molecular weight of this highly evolved and then highly refined fuel source back over the water and the topsoil. That's our little cog in the wheel of evolution. That's not us. I'm sorry. That's the dolphins, guys. At some point in our ancient past, all of dolphin thought in the ocean was concentrated on one puddle of primordial ooze. Just to knock a telomere off an RNA strand, just to fuck with our genetic code, just a little bit, to implant a species-level thought, to just go. All together and all at once, just get the fuck out, just go. So what do? A couple centuries later, we discover oceans of oil beneath our feet, and we mine it, and we highly refine it, and we invent a combustion engine so we can spray it back over the land. Why? Because it's the exact combination of chemicals that the dolphins need as a fuel source when the ice melts and they're ruling the world. You see? Do you see? That's how they take Earth to the stars when we're long dead. We're just laying the mulch, dolphin land puppets, executing their master plan. Yeah? No? Come on. Get on board with me here, guys. I'm telling you, I'd like to spend the next 2 hours of our time here this evening discussing how we are to prepare for the upcoming transition to our new dolphin overlords. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Maybe not. Maybe. It's a little hot for that. It's a tough sound reference. It is. Yeah. But mark my words, they're going to be fucking with our iPads. Why did we go touchscreen? Come on. I love that I say I'm kidding to that. I'm totally bought into the fact that they're controlling our thoughts, but kidding about the iPads. Oh, all right, smokers, guys. You got any smokers in the crowd? Wait, dying for a cigarette. Okay. You ever get fucked up and light one backwards? Smoke the filter for a minute, your mouth tastes like shit all night. Yeah. You ever smoke the whole cigar because somebody had a baby, but then you feel like shit for the rest of the night? It totally craps you out. Nauseous, yeah. You ever forget that you loaned your pipe to a buddy to smoke some salvia, so the next time you have a bowl, you have to peer through another dimension for 5 minutes? Anybody? Is that just me? No? Never get one? Yeah. I loaned my pipe to Rusty to do some salvia one night, and the next day for my morning bowl, it's like, wait a minute, that didn't taste like whoa. All of a sudden, I'm snorkeling with the cosmos. And then we're back. I think that's what we're doing here right now. This meat spacesuit. We're not here. We think we're here. We're on a psychedelic drug trip that some friend in another dimension talked us into. We're standing around a water cooler and this guy's going, yeah, what have you been up to? I don't know. I'll tell you a bit. I've been jacking into these upright apes way out on the western spiral. Yeah, it's crazy. They experience time as a dimension. I know. So they're just like moving through it. I know, it's crazy. Trust me, come over. You gotta try it. It'll trip you out. So you get there and he gives you the whole pitch. You get one, you pop out in like a body, and you can do all this weird shit with it. And it's got these jiggles. You can put them in all these weird places. It's so much fun, man. Have fun. So you take the hit and start fading out. Going, I don't know, man. This feels kind of weird. What's happening? Oh, yeah, it's gonna hurt like a lot. You're gonna experience pain you've never felt before. Everything you know and love will die. Eventually, you'll die. You're gonna be walking around in a sack of rotting meat that's literally just gonna rot alive on your carcass. Yeah, just completely fall apart. You're not in good headspace when it croaks. You'll swirl the drain down there for a while. You gotta remember you're tripping or you're not gonna come back. Have fun. Goodbye. Bye-bye. And that's us. We wonder why babies cry. Because they remember where they just were, shat out of a uterus going, what the fuck? This was a bad idea. I take it back. Oh, I'm like this forever now? Oh my god, fucking damn, I'm gonna kill him. When I get back, I'm gonna fucking kill him. But then by the time we learn our motor skills and language, we've forgotten all that shit, and here we are. At a fucking stand-up show, sweating our asses off for 5 goddamn hours. That's what we're doing. Just saying, guys, sometimes bad decisions pay off, so we all took the hit. We're passed out on our buddy's cosmic couch. We're sharing this meat suit experience together, and good on us. Fuck yeah, we did it. We made it to the end. We're done. I know. I said sometimes bad decisions pay off 3 times. That's enough wraparound. I'm calling it a night. Give it up for your head, your host of Headliners.